Well, I guess great minds think alike because many of the words in my speech are the same as Marjorie's. But I have written proof that I thought of them as well. My name is Lisa McCoy, and I'm running for Congress, District 7. Thank you so much to the GRA for this opportunity today for candidates to discuss the important issues facing our country, and for those of you who came here to learn more about candidates running in 2022. As Margaret Mead once wisely said, never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. A little bit about me. I'm married with 2 sons. I'm originally from Michigan, but I moved to Georgia for my first teaching job. I've now lived here longer in Georgia than in Michigan, and I dearly love it. I was an elementary school teacher for 20 years. I'm a college professor now. I've earned 4 college degrees, including a doctorate. Yes, I'm a chronic overachiever. So I will work extremely hard for you as a representative for Georgia and this country. I've always had a deep desire to help and to serve. I'm running for Congress for the future of this country, for my kids, for your kids, for all Americans. We need to battle against the liberal policies destroying this country. I want my children and all young Americans to grow up in the same country that I did, with limitless possibilities. There are lots of important issues that I want to focus on in my campaign. The economy, for one, lowering taxes, inflation, gas prices, reducing our soaring national debt. I want to safeguard our freedoms, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, the right to bear arms, just to name a few. No more tyrannical mandates and lockdowns. I am also staunchly for securing our borders for the safety and security of all Americans. I believe this is the greatest threat to our country and our future. In fact, it is the primary reason I voted for Trump when I heard him say a nation without borders is not a nation. Under Biden, a record 2 million illegal immigrants crossed our border last year, the largest in American history with no end to the stream in sight. It's quite simple. Everyone cannot live here, or everything people come here for will cease to exist. Our country would be left broke and barren with the toll it would take on our economic and natural resources, not to mention our schools, workforce, and hospitals. Ironically, the Biden-Harris regime cares much more about paying to defend and secure the borders of other countries rather than securing ours. And they'd rather spend $80 million to put up illegal immigrants in hotels, fly them around the country in the dead of night, than help Americans who are struggling to buy food, gas, and keep their homes. One issue that separates me from my primary challengers, and that may serve other Republican candidates in the primary and certainly in the general election, is a commitment to protect our environment. Living in Georgia, hiking in the mountains, trips to the Golden Isles, sparked my appreciation and concern for nature and the environment. Air pollution is a critical problem, but so is water and land pollution. We need to refocus on sustainable growth and minimizing environmental impacts. Lots of folks are moving to red states like Georgia for more freedom, and as a result, I see a lot of open spaces disappearing. In the long run, is that really good for Georgia? Thank you. I believe protecting the environment is an essential issue for the future of Georgia, this country, the world. Democrats talk a lot about protecting the environment, but they don't do a lot. I think it's an issue the Republicans should stand up and fight for. In Congress, I will. Even Newt Gingrich profoundly said, we need green conservatism. Thank you. Another issue that I believe can serve Republican candidates well is to stand up for women. In Congress, I know I will, and I'm so glad to hear so many other candidates today saying that exact same thing, because it's frightening to think that the Senate is about to confirm a Supreme Court nominee who can't define what a woman is, because she's not a biologist. Well, I'm not a lawyer, but I know what a law is. If she can't define what a woman is, how can she protect women? And as Marjorie said, girls and young women are under attack right now. Girls and young women are being denied honors, scholarships from men being allowed to participate in women's sports after we fought for that right with Title IX the year I was born. The current administration wants to eliminate mother and replace it with birthing person. It's all absurd and dangerous. To quote Voltaire, those who can make you believe absurdities can make you commit atrocities. To end, come November, let's stop the liberal insanity threatening our country. I've heard the following quote by Edmund Burke many times in church and movies, and I liked that I saw it on the GRA website. All that is necessary for evil to succeed is for good people to do nothing. So never has there been a more important time to vote in 2022 to stop the many evils trying to destroy this country. We need to keep Georgia Republican and take back the House and the Senate. For Georgia, for our country, for our future. Thank you.